Hey friends, good Monday morning. So nice to see all of you here. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks for waiting for me. So it's Monday. You know what we do on Mondays? We do the 3-card weekly reading and then single cards for all the individuals who request. I will take those in the order that I see them. I thank you so much for being here. If you have not yet requested your card, please go ahead and do so. I want to start out today, first of all, by acknowledging, even before I got here, you folks are so kind and generous. Even before I got here, a super sticker from Claire C. Claire C is a member. She makes a monthly commitment to this channel, as many of you do. And she made a donation to this broadcast even before I was live. So it's very nice for me to come in and be greeted by all of you already here and also by notice of that donation. Really, really appreciate it. I'm grateful to all of you for being here. If you have not subscribed, please do. Please hit like on this video. That really helps me. And if you are a member, and I do really appreciate your membership, tomorrow, Tuesday, our first ever members only live stream, 7 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to spend an hour together doing some deep dive readings. That'll be me reading for you, but also teaching some reading techniques. So please, please, please do join us. All right, let's get going. Let's get going. So today I am working with Ciro Marchetti's Legacy of the Divine Tarot. Many of you know that this is my favorite Ciro Marchetti deck. I mean, you know, I've never met a Ciro Marchetti deck that I didn't like, but this is my favorite. So we'll do 3 cards for the collective, and then we will do our individual readings. And, oh my goodness gracious, Cassia, thank you so much. Cassia is a member here, and she has made a super sticker donation. Super chats and super stickers are a great way to support this channel. I really appreciate it. And oh my goodness gracious, Clumsy Clairvoyant, also a member of this channel, also just sent a super sticker. We appreciate this so much. So much. All right. Thank you all. And let's do 3 cards for the week. And you know, these collective readings, I think we should do a whole conversation about the reading for the collective thing. And you know, how helpful is that? Like, for the longest time, I wouldn't do it because I was like, how does that even work, right? But sort of as an experiment, I started doing it on YouTube, and I found that it really resonated for people. And so when we do the 3 cards for the collective, see how it resonates for you. See how it makes sense for you. If you're here to hear it, then maybe there is wisdom for you. Likewise, if you're watching the replay on this, maybe there's some wisdom for you here. But you know what else is true? As I start to do single cards for individuals, while you are waiting for your card, or again, if you're watching it in replay, you might hear me say something to someone that also strikes you, that also resonates for you. There's a power in that. I think when we look at how we approach tarot as a group, I think there is some power there. There is some resonance there. So be open to that. It's not the same as coming and sitting at my table or sitting on Zoom or whatever and having a reading one-on-one. It's not the same, but there is value there. All right. 3 cards for the week. The first card is Temperance. Temperance is one of my favorite cards. It reminds us that nothing is perfect, But if you take a little of this and a little of that, you can find the perfect blend. It reminds us to be patient, to be cautious. It reminds us that it's all about the recipe. What is your recipe for a happy life? You don't have to figure that all out this week. But this week, recognize that if you can kind of keep your balance and figure out what you need and how to make that happen, you'll have a good week. Now, the next is the Emperor reversed. Find the right balance and smash the patriarchy. Well, maybe yes, maybe no. The Emperor reversed, though, is an interesting card. It does ask us to look at how we are honoring our responsibilities, how other people are honoring their responsibilities to us. And when we're looking at these two cards together, you know, whether this is about a particular relationship or whether it's more political or whether it's more a job thing, looking at the people, both male and female, who have power in our lives, are we interacting with them in the right way? Are we holding people accountable the way we should? Are we responsible to our communities the way that we should be? Are we involving ourselves in communities the right way? So looking at our relationship with leadership, our own leadership and other leadership, and community, our relationship with leadership and community. That's what we want to be looking at. And strength reversed. So there's a real lesson here there's a lesson here to not get pissed off. You know that there's a lot of things in the world right now that could make people angry. And anger can be a good thing. Anger can be a motivator. But this is sort of saying, you know, you could let a slow burning anger motivate you to finding the right balance, but do not let anger, whether it's anger at an individual, at yourself, at a circumstance, or at a power structure, do not let anger knock you off balance. Instead, be motivated. Be conscious of your own responsibilities, of your own position, of what you can gather for yourself to create what works for you. And the things that make you angry, be strategic and figure out what to do about it. That's what we have to do this week. That's heavy. And did you notice, even though I shuffled 3 major arcana cards, and I think this says that some big things are happening right now. Big things are happening for individuals. Big things are happening astrologically. And big things are happening on the planet. And in a way, we need to respond in a big way. And that means being thoughtful. And that means really thinking about what we do with our energy. All right. That was interesting, right? All right. So I'm going to do these individual requests in order. And I'm just, let's see, Melissa Grosso just pulled the Emperor reversed and Strength reversed for myself this morning. In tune with the group. Yes, indeed. Diana, a lesson to tame the beast. Yes. Von Ray, I feel like this collective reading has to do with some news I may be getting from work in a little bit. Pamela, heavy reading this morning, but powerful and potent. Diana, major resonance with the collective. Yeah. And, you know, in a way, even though it's a tough reading, it kind of feels good in a way to be able to share that all together and recognize it may play out in different ways for different people. But we're all kind of swimming in the same ocean, right? All right, let's do the individual cards. The first one I see is Diana. Diana, I so appreciate that you are a member of this channel. Thank you so much for that. A card for you for the week. Yes, indeed, 2 of Wands. Look at what you want to manifest this week. You have the opportunity to bring some things into being. Whether you get the news on that this week or not, the work you're doing to manifest what you want, it's going to have wonderful results for you. Wonderful. Claire C., so nice to see you. Thank you for being a member, and thank you for the super chat. A card for the week for you. Yes, indeed. The King of Wands. So this week, creativity is king. What you want to do is really be in your place of creative thought, whether that's about making art or thinking about art or arranging your art supplies or whatever it is. Be the king of creativity this week. Smile Soul 20, so nice to see you, and thank you so much for being a member of this channel. A card for you, 9 of Wands. This might be a bit of a heavy week this week. You definitely got to put on your armor. Don't take on more than what you have to take on. And be strong and be patient this week. It may not be the easiest week, but you are certainly strong enough to handle whatever you got going on here. JF, nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Would love a card for the week. So far, not looking so good. Hopefully the cards will hold some hope. Let's take a look and see what we see. I'm so sorry you're going through a tough time. Yeah, you're not wrong. 6 of Wands reversed. There are some things not going your way, and that's a damn fact. But let's use the power of the collective. Everyone, take a breath. We're going to turn this card right side up to welcome some winning, some positivity, and some success to JF this week. It is a tough week, but we are all sending you this energy of success. Von Ray, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Glad that you are here. I just want to say hi to Yolanda as well. Thanks for being a member. Came in and say hi. Hope you've requested a card later on because I'd love to pull one for you. Okay, Von Ray. Thanks for being a member here. You get the 5 of Swords reversed. This is one of those cards I'd rather see reversed. It reminds you to be a good diplomat this week. Be very careful about your communication, about how you communicate with the people around you. And recognize that sometimes it's not about winning and losing, it's about finding the right compromise. And that may be the energy for the week for you this week. Autumn Pond, so nice to see you. Thank you for being here, and thanks for being a member here. Card for the week, yes indeed. The Empress. So this is a great card. It's about abundance. It's about fertility. It's about what you're growing. It's about what you're creating. Now, if you have kids, it's about taking care of those kids. If you have a living mother, it may be about checking in with your mom. If you have a mother in spirit, it might indicate her presence in your life at this time. One way or the other, this is a beautiful card for family, for creativity, for abundance and prosperity, and for you sort of being in charge of figuring out what you want to bring into the world this week. I think you get the award for the best card so far. Carrie Dunnick, so nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. A card for the week for you, absolutely. 3 of Wands reversed. You know, this week, I think you're still really working on figuring out how is your life going to work? What are you going to do? Where are you going to go? What does this look like? You may not have answers this week, but you're going to work hard on trying to get there. Maria Baresi, so nice to see you. Thank you for being here. Six of Cups. This week, you may spend some time talking with or spending time with people that you knew in the past. Some kind of reunion, getting together with friends or family in a way that feels really good. You may also spend some time thinking about the past, remembering happy memories, processing the past. This may be a lot about healing. So reunion and healing for the week for you. And Autumn Pond, I want to thank you so much for the super sticker. Glad you enjoyed your reading. That's fabulous. Thank you. Okay. Scrolling back. Okay. Jean Mnuchin, so nice to see you. Thank you for being a member here. A card for the week for you. Knight of Swords. So this week, even though you've been through some particular difficulties, this week you are moving forward. You are going to move forward. You're going to be smart. You're going to be creative. You are going to make things happen. You are going to work with technology, and you're going to feel like you're getting stuff done. That'll feel good. Mystics Haven, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Ten of Cups, this is lovely. Lovely. For you, Mystics Haven, this may be about spending time in your home and enjoying it. It may be about spending time with people that you care about. This is a card of really feeling good physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually in your space and with people around you, knowing that you are loved and being in a place of love. So I'm excited to see that, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how that plays out for you this week. And oh my goodness gracious, thank you so much, JF, for the super sticker with the comment. Thank you for all that you do. Really appreciate that. Thank you for what you're doing, JF. Much, much, much appreciated. Okay. Let me, where are we? Karen Winkle, that's where we are. Karen Winkle, thanks for being a member here. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for your week. The Ace of Pentacles reversed. Are you taking some time off this week? I know you've been dealing with some health stuff. This may be about having to deal with health stuff this week. It may be about taking time away from work this week. One way or the other, you got to put yourself first this week. Whatever healing you have to do, whatever you have to do to feel grounded and well, that is what you must do without question. La Morena, I've been thinking about you. We have missed you around here. Really glad to see you. I was going to reach out to you this week if I hadn't seen you. Just make sure you're doing well. Hope you are. Here is a card for you and your week going forward. Well, could be better, could be worse. Eight of Wands reversed. There is a feeling of, some things have been moving very quickly and that's been nice. But I think this week you're going to feel like things are a little bit at a standstill. That might be a time for meditation. It might be a time for study. It might be a time that requires your patience. So, that's how life goes, right? Sometimes it's fast, sometimes it's slow, sometimes it's fast, sometimes it's slow. This week may be a little slow. That's okay. Try to use that energy. Hey, Pam Bromley, so nice to see you. Massage and Facials by Pam. So nice to see you. Just had your new year begin on Saturday. So nice to see that. Happy birthday. I had the chance to meet Pam, and so did other people who came to our tarot meetup in Lutz. Such a great pleasure and so happy to have you here. So what we're doing today is cards for the week ahead. So let's see what we see for the week ahead for you. Four of Coins or Four of Pentacles. Pay attention to your own self-care, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and financially. Pay attention to doing what you need to do, what you have to do for you, what you have to do to be well, to be happy, to be stable. This week, put you first. That's the important thing. Wendy Milano, so nice to see you. Thank you so much for being here. And thanks for being a member. Of course, there's time for a card for you, my friend. Haha, you get the Knight of Wands. This is good. This week, things may really start to move forward for you. You may have time to do some creative things, some spiritual things. You might feel like you are moving closer towards your goal. Yay. Kim K, so nice to see you. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. And here is a card for you. Two of Coins reversed. Two of Coins reversed. So we got some stuff. We got some stuff. You're going to be busy. You're going to feel like there's not enough time, not enough money, not enough energy, not enough you to go around. This will not be the easiest week. However, there's great opportunity in this as well. Kim, you must practice good self-care. You must be careful about how you use your resources, time, money, and energy. But there's opportunity here to really move yourself forward. Iva Morris, so happy to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. A card for the week. Yes, indeed. Oh, Iva, you get the Devil. So there's possibilities here. It could be you're going to eat a really big chocolate cake. That'd be, one way to express the Devil. It could be that your job is going to be really, really hard this week. You could be asked to be especially careful about your own self-care and to really think about what you're attaching yourself to. What are the thoughts? What are the beliefs? What are the energies that you're feeling attached to? And are those things serving you? That's what you need to watch out for this week. Martha Vink, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. For those of you who don't know, Martha and I have been friends. I was 14, so I think she's a year older than I am. I think you are, Martha. So like 14 and 15 when we first met each other at Methodist summer camp. So we've known each other for a really, really long time. So nice to see you here. Four of Cups reversed. This week, remember that solutions will always come to you. You may be grappling with some things that you just don't know how to deal with or don't want to deal with or Be prayerful, spend a minute in nature, and the solutions will be there. I promise. What do they say? When life gives you lemonades, make lemon martinis, right? No, when life gives you lemons, make lemon martinis. And life is giving you some lemons right now. But oh, those martinis can be so good. The solutions will be there. Lisa McCord, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. A card for you. Yes, indeed. The Sun reversed. So there are certainly some good things going on here. But also some things that you feel like are just getting in the way of your happiness, getting in the way of your success. Focus on the things that are going well. Then there are a lot of them. And you will find that the things that are getting in the way will just kind of blow along and will be fine. It'll be fine. It's a good week. You got some good stuff going on for sure. And let me just ask everyone, we've got a nice full room of people here. I really appreciate your being here. I appreciate your patience. Please take a minute and hit like on this video for me. Hey, Yolanda, there you are asking for your card. I was hoping you would. Good to see you. Thank you for being a member here. Most appreciated. Four of Swords reversed. Now is the time for you to be busy. Do the things you want to do the things you have to do, stay busy. Do not sit around stewing in your own juices. Be busy. That's what you got to do. Pamela Thies, so nice to see you. A card for the week. Seven of Wands reversed. So for me, Pamela, when I look at this card for you, it really makes me want to remind you that you are not alone, that you have friends, that you have admirers, that you have people who care about you. And I think sometimes you can be kind of insular in yourself, and that's fine. But remember that you are supported. Remember that you have supporters. Remember that you are not alone in the world. For whatever reason, that seems to be an important message for the week. And I think it's especially about sharing your creativity, that there are many, many people who want to benefit from your creative talent. Robin Renee, so nice to see you. Glad that you are here. Thanks for being here. We missed you on Saturday too. Thank you for being a member. And Robin Renee was the one who gave me the name Tarot Fairy Godmother. But now that I've seen the new Cinderella, I'm wondering if I can be the fabulous godmother. Did y'all see that? Did you like it? Did you not like it? I decided I liked it. Took me a minute, but I decided I did. Although I think the cameo of young Nandi Bushell at the end, you know, that was my favorite right there. Anyway, I digress. Robin Renee, so good to see you. 10 of Wands. This is going to be a heavy week for you. You may have a lot going on. You may have a lot that you have to do. You may have a lot on your mind. I promise you, you are equal to the task. One foot in front of the other. Just keep doing what you have to do. Keep going forward. All will be well. Hey, Sarah, nice to see you. You took the advice of not being afraid to have a hard conversation and it worked out. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Thank you for being a member of this channel. Glad that you're here. Here is a card for the week for you. 7 of Pentacles. This week it's all about work, whether that's literally your job or whether it's just the work that you need to do internally. Focus on your work. It may feel boring, it may feel not fun, but you can have fun later. But in doing this work, whatever it is, you are building something, and that something that you're building will profit you in the long run, I promise. Clumsy Clairvoyance, hey, thank you for your comment on my hair. I did get my hair did last week. It's hard to tell. People with curly hair, you can't really tell when they get their hair done or not, because it's just sort of always the same. So thank you for noticing. Okay. Let's see. Cassia, so nice to see you. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for being a member here. Here is a card for you. Queen of Wands reversed. I've said this to you before, but man, I can only say what the cards are saying. I know you're not feeling your best physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially. In a lot of ways, you're not feeling your best. However, find your energy, find your creativity, find your spark, find your spirituality, find your music. It's all still in there, whether you feel it right this minute or not. I promise you that it's all still in there. Find it. It's there. Jackie Masters, nice to see you. Thank you for being a member here. Okay, sorry you're dealing with a situation. You can always come back and listen to it in replay. For you, for the week going forward, the world reverse. There's a lot you're going to be dealing with. You know, what you want to think about this week is long-term investments. In other words, what is your long game? What is your end game? What do you do today that will help put a situation in motion that will move forward over many weeks, many months, or even years? Take the long view this week. It will help you. Good, Diana. Glad you got your sound back. Hey, AR92, nice to see you. Nelissa, I was just thinking about you the other day. Glad to see you here. Card for the week. Yes, indeed. You're the second one to get this. 2 of Wands. This week, really think about what you want. What do you want in your life? What do you want to manifest? How do you want to make things happen? Recognize your power to create what you want and think about how you want to use it. Samantha, I feel like I haven't seen you in a million years. Hope you're doing really, really well. Glad you're here. Here's a card for you. You get the Fool reversed. I think this week you're really thinking about what comes next. How do you move forward on your journey? What are you going to do? How do you want to do it? Where do you want to go? All of the questions about who you are and where you're going. That's really the important thing here. And there may be a moment here of feeling kind of out of sorts. Don't worry about it. It'll be okay. You just have to be in charge of you. That's the important thing. Hey, Allie Mammon, nice to see you. Glad that you're here. A card for the week. Hey, the Magician. This is very powerful for you. This week, recognize you have the skills, the ability, the tools to do what you need to do this week. You are large and in charge, my friend. Recognize your power and use it this week to help create what you want in your life. Be open-minded, be willing to learn, be willing to grow, and recognize you are initiating a journey that will take you forward in a really great way. Joanne Smith, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here and thanks for being a member. A card for the week. Queen of Swords reversed. This week, a couple things. If there are people who are irritating you, try to give them some space, but get some space from them. If you are not feeling like you know what your answers are this week, give it time. It's okay. It's okay. And on a magical level, I feel like you should work with a deity that you have not worked with before, specifically female, a goddess. Work with a goddess that you have not worked with before. There is your challenge. All right. And thank you so very much. From Nelissa, a super chat. Most appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Aaron 92, yes indeed. Yes indeed, a card for the week for you. Temperance, which was one of the cards for the collective. This week, certainly pay attention to balance, to caution and patience. Pay attention to your creativity. Think about what you can create in your life. Think about what you have at your disposal, what you can gather to you, materially and energetically, to create what you want. This could be a very powerful week for you. Clumsy Clairvoyance, it's so nice to see you. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Thank you for being a member. Thanks for being here. And here is a card for you. You're the third one to get this. I keep shuffling and the same card keeps coming up. So this is like a collective card as well. I think the more it comes up, the more powerful it becomes for people, right? So for you, Clumsy Clairvoyance, this week, do magic. Think about what you want. Think about how you want to manifest it. Think about where you want to go, literally and figuratively, and do what you have to do to make it happen on a magical level and on a mundane level. You may not see the results this week, but if you put the energy in motion this week, you will ultimately see the results without a doubt. Hey, Gemini Sun, so nice to see you. Feeling positive this Monday morning, want to keep it this way. I'll do my best. I hope you know tarot well enough to know that this is a good thing. Death. It's about transformation. Typically, this is not something about physical death. It comes up for people who are having babies, who are getting married, who are making major transition in their lives. and it looks like you're making a major transition in your life. Be open to that energy. Be open to whether this is changing where you live or changing work or some other big change in your life. Be open to that and feel blessed by it and recognize it's moving you in a wonderful direction. Baby Cakes, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. You're the second one to get this, the Sun reversed. So there are some things here in your life that are really good, but you're going to have to think about what you focus on, what you think about. Accentuate the positive. Stay on the sunny side of the street. I'm thinking about all the songs, right? Be positive. Seriously. You can choose what you want to look at. Look toward the bright because you are the bright. And allow other people to see your light. Okay, Karen has asked for a card for Christina. Of course. Of course, of course, of course. Nine of Wands for Christina. Christina, this is not going to be an easy week. You got a lot going on, but here's the thing. You have some wounding from the past, some trauma from the past. Do not bring that past trauma forward this week or ever. Do not let past trauma inform how you're feeling or what you're doing right now. That's the important thing. Question from Amethyst. Is the live stream tomorrow for all levels? So yes, you must be a member. So if you're not a member and you want to join, now is a good time, but it's for aces, stars, and suns, all levels of membership. But you must be a member and you must be logged into your membership account to be able to join us. It is at tomorrow, 7 p.m. Melissa. Oh, I'm glad you liked that. Thank you. I published a new blog post, some things I learned while I was at the Masters of the Tarot conference at Omega. Thank you for your comment on that. If you haven't had a chance to read it, please do. Here's a card for the week. Should I start posting my blog posts here in the community thread? I probably should. I think I shall. Yeah, I'll do that. All right. Melissa, the Hermit. This week you may feel a little alone and unsupported. You may feel like you are learning and growing and gaining wisdom. You may find some peace in understanding some things you had not understood before. This is a very positive card. It's lonely at the top. We know that. But this is positive for being able to help others. It is positive for growth of your wisdom and positive toward leadership. So, very good. Kim Morris, nice to see you. Glad you're here. Thanks for being a member here. Seven of Cups. Man, it's all in what you choose and it's all in what you focus on. It's all which wolf you're going to feed. You got so much going on. You got decisions to make. You got just a lot of stuff. There's so much stuff here. So some of the stuff is great, really wonderful. Some of it is less desirable. Figure out where you want to put your focus. Figure out what you want to choose and move forward. All will be well. Hey, Peggy Lou Levens, nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Here's a card for you. You're like the second one to get this, Seven of Coins. This week, be very practical. Take care of the practical things you need to take care of, whether it's about home or money or work or health or whatever it is. Take care of what you need to take care of, and those things will take care of you. Oh, Aaron said an interesting thing about the reading for the collective. I needed that called in about directing anger to better use instead of knocking me off. Yep, we all do. We all do. Bethel, nice to see you. Card for the week, yes. Oh, you're the second one to get this. 10 of Cups. This week, be in a place of love and know that you are loved. It might be about being with your animals. It might be about being in your home. It might be about being with your loved ones. It might just be about doing the things you love. But this week, be love, know that you are loved, share love, and be comfortable with it. Okay, a card for shh. You get the 8 of Swords. There could be some things going on that are causing you some anxiety. This week, think about like what's going on in your head and what's serving you and what's not, and try to get through that and around that. If there are ways that you really are stuck, try to bear with that the best you can. Try to be meditative. But honestly, look for solutions out of stuck places and look for ways to let go of anxiety. Hey, Betty Flesher, so nice to see you. So nice to see you. Glad that you're here. Thanks for being a member here. And here is a card for you. 9 of Cups, wishes fulfilled. That is a great and wonderful thing. Most good. Most good. Most good. So the thing about this card is it's about wishes fulfilled. So do not be afraid to want things. Do not be afraid to wish for things, and know that some of the things you wish for, some of the things you want are coming to you. Yolanda, I don't think I skipped you. You got the 4 of Swords reversed, I think. I'll pull another card for you just in case. But I think you got the 4 of Swords reversed about staying busy and don't stew in your own juices. I think that was for you, although the last time I went through that, I had it wrong. But I think that was for you, but I will pull another card for you, or a card for you, or whatever. And thank you for all the feedback. La Morena, I did not skip you. I was like so happy to see you. The card I pulled for you, and I remember it very clearly, it was the 8 of Wands reversed. Feeling like things have been moving quickly, but then slowed down. And now you may be in a place of feeling stuckness, but don't worry about it because it'll just be like that, up and down, fast and slow. And thank you all for the feedback. I really appreciate it. Okay, Yolanda, I'm gonna pull, you know what I'm gonna do for both La Morena and Yolanda? I will pull another card. I think it's a second card for each, but I'm not sure. And I'm learning that I can't trust my memory as well as I can trust my psychic abilities, so we'll see. La Morena, this may be a second card for you. The Hermit. This week, if you have to spend some time alone, do it in study, do it in meditation, do it in growth, and recognize that you are helping other people and taking care of other people. Yolanda, 9 of Wands. This week, do not let wounds from the past get in the way of your good time. Okay. But go back and listen. I think both of you will hear cards for you earlier as well. Okay. Cutie. A card for you. Cutie, a card for Yutie. Yes, indeed. Page of Wands. This week, be open to learning, especially about things that you really enjoy. I think that you want to really focus on communication. I feel like that's going to be very helpful to you. So communication, learning, and very much about the things that you enjoy most, about creativity, about spirituality, and about having fun. Those are things to focus on this week. Okay, Kalpana, I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Here is a card for the week. Eight of Cups. This week, focus on the things that have been upsetting you and figure out how to release them, how to let them go, how to move away, move forward from the things that have been weighing you down emotionally. Horse Van Dunn, so nice to see you. Good morning. Thanks for being a member here. And here is a card for the week. The Page of Swords. This week, take a class, do some writing, communicate with honesty and clarity, and it will be a good week. Okay, La Morena, a card for your sibling and their partner. Yes, of course, I can do that. Okay. La Morena, for your sibling, the Queen of Cups. This week, siblings should focus on nurturing love and nurturing healing in the heart. For the partner, the Eight of Cups once again. The partner needs to focus on healing, walking away from things that have been hurtful. Hey, 7C Mystic, so nice to see you. A card for you. Hey, Six of Wands in its upright position. This week you will find yourself winning and feel like a winner. Focus on that. Focus on all the things that you're doing right and getting you forward, moving you forward. From Horse Van Dunn, a card for Doug. Yes, of course. Doug gets the Knight of Cups reversed. It may be a little bit of a tough week. Oh, Kristen B., there you are. Thanks for being a member. Really appreciate it. Let's see. So, Doug. Knight of Cups reversed. This week, Doug, acknowledge your emotions, but don't live in them. This week, if you're tired, rest, but don't wallow. This week, if you can be creative, do so. Okay, good. So La Morena and Yolanda, yeah, there's a little bit of a delay. That's all that is, yeah. Okay, so you got all your readings, you got all your cards. That's good. All right. So from my perspective at this moment, I have answered every request. If I accidentally missed you, I am so sorry. Please do reiterate. If you've been here and you have not asked, but you would like to, please do. Now is the time. Let me do some shameless self-promotion. Our next hybrid class, that would be on Zoom and in person in Palm City, is happening September 30th. Tarot Spreads, Tools, and Techniques. Tickets are available. You can get a ticket to come in on Zoom, or you can get a ticket to come in person. We have Alistair Owley, the device that allows this to happen. It's so much fun. So you can get a ticket for this class on my website, christianagaudet.com or tarotbychristiana.com. Remember that tomorrow is a members-only live stream, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. If you're not a member and you were going to join, now would be a good time, because then you could join us tomorrow night. Let's see, what else did I want to say? I am available. I do have some openings. I've been so busy over the past few weeks, but I do have some openings for readings by phone, Skype, FaceTime, Messenger, Zoom, or in person in Palm City this week. So please do not hesitate to reach out. And remember, StarCon tickets are now on sale. STAARCON.com. Make sure you join us there. Yeah, Kristen, that's a good theme song for you. That is perfect. So perfect. All right, my friends. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you for all your kind words. Thank you for your kind attention. Thanks for being here. I will look forward to seeing you again soon. Take good care. Bye-bye.